back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing another Coffee Talk Friday, and like always before we begin the video, don't forget to leave any comments, topics, anything like that that you want to see in my next Coffee Talk Friday video, and I love answering these things for you guys. And yeah, so without any further ado, let's just get right on into the video. Okay, so the first question comes from The Real Nasty. Hey guys, and they asked, my question request, LOL. How do you feel about online dating, specifically apps like Tinder, Bumble, Coffee Meets Bagel, etc. while being in college? So I've actually never used online dating apps, but I know a lot of my friends, I shouldn't say a lot, a couple of my friends have used Tinder and Bumble. I've never heard of Coffee Meets Bagel though. But yeah, I mean, for in college, like I feel like it's a really good way to meet other people around you. I know like some of them have like a really bad stigma around them though, because a lot of them like people think that you use them just to like hook up. But I mean, I know somebody who met their boyfriend from Tinder and they're in like a long-lasting relationship. So I definitely think it's a good way to meet people if that's what you're into. I don't think there should be anything wrong with going online to meet people as long as you're being safe. Don't be dangerous. Don't go to anybody's house that you don't know. But yeah, so I think it's a really good, you know, thing to have to meet people. So yeah. Okay, so the next question comes from Hannah Vivo. Hey Hannah. And she said, question, why haven't you put your dog in a video yet? He, she, it's a she, is always on your Snapchat story but has yet to make an appearance on your YouTube. I want to see him / her in your next Coffee Talk. Okay, so hold on, let me get her. Bella! So any of you who want to meet my dog, this is my dog, Bella. She doesn't like cameras that much, like she's very fidgety. She's very anxious, so I won't make her sit here for too long. But say hi, Bella. Oh my god, I love her so much. She's out. She's out. She's the love of my life though. She's so sweet, and I got her when I was in 5th grade, and yeah, I love her so much. And she's a good pup. She's a good pup. Okay, so I think Bella's gonna stay here for the rest of the video. She seems very content. I don't know if you can see her or not, but she's gonna be in here for the rest of the time. Hopefully she doesn't make any noises. Okay, so the next question comes from Anna K. Hey Anna, and she said, okay, so question for next Friday. What are your strengths and weaknesses? So I think that my strengths are I'm really empathetic towards other people. I feel like I'm really good at listening to others when people have problems. I'd like to think so anyways. I mean, it's going to be part of my job in a little bit, so I'd hope that I'm good at that. So for weaknesses, I'm not going to be like, oh, my weakness is that I'm too organized, or oh, I'm too hard of a worker. You know how you have to do those like when you're getting a job and they're like, what are your weaknesses? Oh, I'm such a hard worker. I don't know. I just sometimes I get so involved in the task, like, but no, seriously, my weaknesses are I'm very like I overthink a lot. That's definitely a weakness. I overthink. I'm always late. I'm always late. People get so mad at me. I like to sleep a lot, so yeah, but those are definitely my weaknesses. Okay, so a lot of you have been asking me where I got this thing from and what it's called. I just want to let you guys know, this is like a pop socket. So like I'm gonna show you this in my favorites video for this month, but like it just goes like in and out. Isn't this cool? And then you could pop it back out and you hold it like this. And I don't know, it's really easy, and it's like, I like it a lot. So if you guys are interested, it's called a pop socket. You could buy it like literally anywhere, like Target, Best Buy, probably Amazon. I think I heard that Tilly's has them too, so. Okay, so the next question comes from Simply Debbie. Hey Debbie, and she said, my question, what is your favorite place in the world? So my favorite place in the world is Pittsburgh for sure. And she said, or how do you cope with stress, sadness, difficulty? Ooh, that's a good one. I like to just, if something's not going right in my life, I like to just surround myself with things that are going right in my life. So for instance, if let's say like school's not going right, so I like to surround myself with like my family, my friends, because then it's just like, it just kind of contradicts the sadness. And if you just surround yourself with positivity, that's really what's gonna come to you. And also just like do things that make you happy. Don't, like, a lot of times I feel like I've said this before, but we stress out about stuff that we can't even control. Like, no matter how much we stress about it, like after the deed's done or whatever the case may be, and you're really stressed out about it, there's nothing you can do. It's okay. It's done. You did what you could have done, or I know like you might think you didn't, but regardless, stressing about it isn't going to help now. Like, you just need to like learn to let go. And that's my dog yawning if you heard that, but you just need to let go and just know that stressing about this thing isn't going to make anything better. It's not going to make this thing go away. It's not going to make it stay. It's just nothing. Nothing's gonna come from it. And that's just like kind of a mindset you have to have, and a positive mindset to go off. Do you agree? Am I spitting truth right now? Oh, good. But another thing is like a positive mindset is really key to these things too, because you know, when you have to stay positive, that's half of the battle. And I know it's like easier said than done, but yeah, just try to remain positive the best you can. Okay, so the next question comes from Just Keep It Christy. Hey Christy, and she said, question for next time, have you ever been to Disney World? If you have, what's your favorite park? Mine is Magic Kingdom, of course, but close tie with Epcot. So no, I haven't, but I'm going this summer, so I'm happy you told me what your favorite parks are, because I'm gonna be sure to visit them. I'm gonna try to hit a lot of the parks while I'm there, and yeah, I'm super excited. So if you're watching this, Christy, let me know about Disney World and what you think about it and details, because I'm gonna go and I need to know the ups and the downs and the attractions that I should go to and stuff like that. Okay, so the next question comes from Monica the Musical. Hey Monica, she said, I have a question. If you could turn back in time and relive any memory, what one would it be and why? Oh god, okay. Oh, that's hard, guys. One memory. Honestly, like, I have so many good memories, it's hard to choose one, because I wanted to say graduating high school, but even like with that really great moment, I don't think it's the best one that I would relive. I mean, that was my biggest accomplishment yet, but maybe just being a young girl for one more day. I mean, I know that sounds kind of cliche, but I feel like when you're young, you really like take everything for granted. Not saying I'm older now. Well, I am older, but I'm not like older. But I mean, when I was a young kid, like 4 or 5, just like playing outside. I read a tweet the other day that was like, you know, you went out for the last time to play with your friends one day and you never knew it was the last time. So like if you came from like a neighborhood like I did, all the kids would meet up and go hang out in the neighborhood and like ride bikes and stuff. And it was safe because we were all together and there were like always people outside watching us. But yeah, and it was just like you went out for the last time one day with them and you didn't even know it was your last day. So maybe that day, like, I don't know, that was just kind of like mind-blowing to me, very eye-opening. Okay, so the next question comes from Madison Kayla. Hey Madison, and she said, question for next coffee talk. How did you get to feel comfortable in front of the camera? I'm still not as comfortable as I could be. I wish I was like my normal humorous self. I feel like it's hard to be when it's just you in front of a camera, but I just honestly, it took so much time. I'm not even joking. When I filmed my first video, I was shaking. I was so nervous. And I used to have to do projects on the computer where you would just film yourself talking to your webcam and submit it to the professor. And I was never confident. Every time I would hit the record button, I would literally stand there like, oh my god, like I'm talking to a camera, like this is so weird. But just over time, you just get used to it and you start to be desensitized to the fact you're actually just talking to a camera, and yeah. Okay, so the next question comes from Love Live Life, and she said, what are your parents' occupations? So my mom is a social worker, which I'm not going to be, she's in geriatrics, which is the elderly community, and I'm going to get my master's so I could be in a hospital like setting or a counselor, or a PhD. I'm not sure what I'm doing yet. I'm probably just gonna start with my master's. So that is what my mom's occupation is, and my dad's occupation is he works at a local radio station producing commercials and like voicing the commercials and stuff. And then in his spare time he's actually a DJ, and I know you're like, oh, like DJ, like what? Like this type of DJ, like like record spinning DJ. Yeah, he's a record spinning DJ. I don't know, it's been a long week. My dog's looking at me like I'm crazy. But yeah, so he actually has 2 jobs, but his DJing business is just for fun. He's very talented at what he does, and I'm really like proud of him. So yeah. Okay guys, so that is it for my Coffee Talk Friday for this week. I hope you guys really liked it. I really enjoyed making it for you guys. Don't forget to leave topics, questions, comments, and also if you want to ask me like a more personal question, you can email me on my social media accounts. It's just, they're all at EMMPRICCE. So that's my Instagram and my Twitter. And okay, my dog is on the move, but yeah, so I'm gonna let her go after this. But thank you for watching my Coffee Talk Friday, and Bella says thank you too, and she does not like to be held, so I'm not going to torture her. But just say bye guys, we love you, thank you.